You can count down if you want to.
Well, I've
I
already
started
started
streaming.
too.
Yeah.
Okay, hello. You guys want to join? The world is
Yeah,
It's
I'm
turning
joining.
nighttime
I
right
probably
now.
should have joined beforehand, but it's fine.
I've been
It's going
fighting slimes off
fine.
the whole time.
It does appear to be night.
Yeah, it is. That's because it is.
Oh, goodness.
What the hell? Demon eyes are so tanky in the beginning.
It's fine. I believe in you. And that I'm hoping that you fight it so that I don't have to.
Thank you.
Wow.
I'm doing a pretty good job of accidentally fighting it.
I'm doing a pretty good job of picking up the wood.
Ah,
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, first step.
that's fine. Sometimes you just die.
Yeah, in Minecraft I always try to avoid dying as much as possible, but in Terraria you can't really, unless you're properly good. It's you know.
Did you guys like do that thing where like, because at least when I was young, I thought that Terraria was just like a worse version of Minecraft for like the longest time, having never played it.
Nah, I've bought Terraria when I was like 12 or something, so I started playing it really early because it was a super cheap game with really good reviews, and so I've always known that it's an entirely different game. But I've caught my stream actually Terraria. This is 2D Minecraft? Question mark? Question mark? But no, it isn't.
Oh goodness. Okay, so during my first collab, I asked the other person what kind of bread they are, and I've decided that I'm gonna make this traditional. If you guys had to pick a loaf of bread to be, what would you be?
So it's not like what I like, but what my personality would represent, right?
Yes, but as a loaf of bread.
I'm not gonna have an answer immediately. I'm gonna come back to that later on. Because I think that's gonna take a lot of time to think about, to be honest.
It's a very difficult question, you know? It says
Do
a
you
lot
know
about
which type of bread you are?
Nobody's ever asked me that. I'd like to think that I'd be like some sort of like fruit loaf, you know? I do like a
Ooh.
good fruit loaf, you know? But nobody like goes out and actively buys one, and I don't think I'd be a bread that people actually wanted in their kitchen.
So I think fruit loaf, it's only a bread in the naming sense, right? You don't eat it as a bread with like stuff on it or something.
My chat's
I
telling
suppose.
me I need to get better content.
Okay. What type of beverage do you think you are? I've talked about.
What we're doing.
It's gonna be from now on. I've asked that my friends that before because one day I randomly thought about what type of beverage my little brother would be, and my consent, whatever. It was that my little brother is a black coffee, but specifically a black coffee that someone would only drink because they think drinking black coffee is cool, not because they like it.
You know what? Now I think about it, I might also be a panettone. Like I've never seen anybody acknowledge or care about them, and nobody knows what they are.
Tony.
Yeah, I see them all the time in my local like supermarket though. So like, maybe I'd be that.
I think I've written it wrong because this seems to be a German
It's fine.
logistical stuff. But
I believe.
Oh,
it's
I think I've seen those in supermarkets sometimes.
yeah,
I've tried them once, and they're incredibly dry, aren't they?
yeah, they're terrible.
They're
But
terrible. Yeah.
people keep on buying them. Where I am, there's like entire like aisles dedicated to the panettone. Nobody's buying
Yes.
them. I want to know where they're going.
British cuisine. The
Oh, I
age-old
see how
meme.
it is.
Yeah, of bad British cuisine, but it actually being from somewhere else, like
Hold
Pana,
on.
whatever.
My chat's calling me bad for my audio as well. God. Oh God. I've halved my audio. I'm hoping that fixes it.
You've halved? Were you too loud?
Is my desktop too loud? You know, I could just go onto this on like my phone or something,
Ooh, please don't.
and then just check.
Oh. You can also in OBS check your sound.
Oh, I'm being shit talked. Still too loud. Hold on. Still too loud. There we go. It should be fixed.
Okay. It seems that Lazzy can't join after all.
Oh.
She just wrote. So I guess it's gonna be us two.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. So, yeah. The,
Oh, I gotta say, I'm excited to actually play Terraria and not just kill stuff through the night because we don't have a home yet.
I mean, I am sat there building a home, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I'm just triple checking. Woo! Oh, goodness. I love how I've got 4 messages in my chat. All of them are shit talking me. Oh, great start. So, yeah. I need to come up with some content. I should have come up with this beforehand. Damn. We've already had the bread conversation. That's kind of my coup de grace and also my opening.
Your magnum opus. That's as good as it's gonna get. I still don't know what type of bread I am.
You still don't know.
I'm trying. Because I'm German, I think I'm gonna tend to go in the direction of like more of a darker bread, but it's not really what I think I actually am. Also, I don't know all that much bread. And if I didn't say that it doesn't count as bread, your fruitcake, I think I would have called myself a banana bread. But that's also not really a type of bread, but more like cake, I guess.
My chat says I'm equally bad at video games and audio. We may just have scuffed audio, I'm not sure.
Can't you like open up your stream and just hear what you say and how it sounds? I know there's probably more professional ways of doing this, but in the end, that's easy. Oh, it's starting to turn day again. Okay. Where is oh, damn. The map shows you where the spawn is. Perfect.
You know what? I'm just going to accept the scuffed audio. Me and you, we're going to be a
Perfect.
team. I propose that we explore this way to the left, right? And we're gonna make
Sure.
some beautiful stuff. Ah,
Sure.
goodness.
I gotta say, normally my this is as far as I would go normally.
Oh,
Um, in exploring for the beginning of the game. After this,
you've
I
cut
normally
down 4
just
trees.
I just start building a elevator, just digging straight down.
I need to make content. I cannot dig straight down for like.
It's just gonna be a different kind of content. We could just Google conversation topics. Um,
We could.
we could. Nah, we're going to manage.
We could. We're going to
Wait,
come up with icebreakers, you know?
icebreakers. Oh, the.
Mm.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
I am getting
Okay,
mauled by this fucking vulture.
I'm on my way. I
Mm.
am on my way.
It's fine. I think I can kill it. And if I cannot kill it.
You can't.
Mm. Mm. You know,
What?
what
Palm
the fuck
trees?
is this? Oh goodness. The
Your chat is roasting you. What is
yeah.
happening?
Yeah. Do you
Crazy.
want to do you want to hear some quality bits from my chat? That's what top streamers do when they like have nothing to talk about, right?
Sure. Sure.
You are bad at the game and audio, but somehow worse at conversation. It's impressive. Honestly, fuck this guy. Only reason I haven't left yet is because I'm using wireless headphones. I didn't quite manage to reduce Poppy to tears yesterday. So I'm hoping I can do better this stream. Lamau, he should uninstall.
That's is that the kind of community you think you'll eventually properly end up with, or do
No.
you think it's gonna change?
I
Oh,
hope
what the
so.
hell? So many vultures.
Hmm. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, making conversation is really hard. I gotta say.
It is
The
hard.
the last two collabs I had,
Mm.
I already knew some of the people,
Mm.
so it's
It's
been
fine.
rather easy just talking about
Do
stuff.
you have VTuber lore?
VTuber lore?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I was kind of hoping you'd say yes.
What's your VTuber lore?
I do, but it's very simple.
Oh, okay. Then tell me about your lore. Then I'll tell you my lore,
Mm.
which is barely. Not even barely.
Okay.
I don't think it's. I don't think I have any lore now that I think about it.
Okay. So the entire lore of it is that my guy works for a soulless corporation.
My guy. Okay, okay.
My
You're
guy.
not even role playing. It's just it's your OC, but you aren't him. It sounds like.
You sort of, I guess. Um,
Did you pick up the money?
the money?
The
Oh
money
yeah,
I
there
dropped
was
because I
money.
died. Okay. Yeah. Soulless complete.
Soulless company, yes. Ah, goodness. And the whole point of the soulless company is that they were sat there and they were like, VTubers are popular. We want one. And they just picked some random guy from accounting named Brian, who is not down at all to be one. He's like, oh, I guess I'm a VTuber now. And he's all like, okay, doesn't want to be it at all. At some point, I was hoping to introduce that his boss is literally like a Google spreadsheet, like a customer satisfaction form,
Mm-hmm.
and like I'm not entirely sure where to go with from there,
I gotta
but
say,
like you know,
I,
mm,
I really like it. It's
thank you.
very simple, but it's so like
Mm,
relatable in a way, where
yeah.
you're just forced to do stuff you don't really want. It's not like you don't want to, but more like you don't really care for it and just get thrown into the water.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a elevator. We need content.
That's the content. I
Mm.
think we should. Wait a minute. Can I kill myself?
I mean,
I'm gonna turn.
goodness.
Could you kill me for a second? Because
Sure,
then we
sure.
know where the. You're gonna have to turn on PvP.
Oh, this is so slow. Oh, this is so slow.
Okay, perfect. Then we
Mm.
perfectly know where the spawn is, and obviously we have to build the elevator directly
Mm.
under where you spawn.
Mm.
Ah, here.
Wait,
Okay.
you're going to build a literal pit to hell? Literally
Yeah,
where we spawn.
obviously.
You know what? It
Oh,
may
oh,
be hell,
we
but at
should
least
turn on.
it's not the accounting department. Am I right?
Uh,
I thought that would make me
okay,
happier than it
I
did.
see. I see the potential.
I
It's,
see the potential too. Okay, I've been
yeah.
told by my chat I need to start reading my messages. You embody your shitty law. Brian from accounting. Fair play, you give off Brian from accounting vibes. Congrats on getting one thing right. The real question is, can Popfly do the same? I'm guessing this is in response to you asking if you can be murdered by me. I
Is this like one guy
No, it's
or?
two guys now.
Okay, okay, okay.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Oh goodness. So, what was your first video game you ever played?
Oh, that I I
Mm.
really do not know. I started playing video games rather early because
Mm.
my father was like really into computers and stuff, and then obviously you start playing video games and whatever.
Mm.
I think some of my first memories of playing games were some Lego PC games, but not
Mhm.
like Lego Star Wars or whatever, but in the style of Roller Coaster Tycoon. There's a Legoland game.
Mm.
Then what else? Lego Rock Raiders is what it's called, and a bunch of stuff. A bunch of Nintendo 64, yeah, yeah, Nintendo 64 games, but emulated.
Mm.
So like SimCity, F-Zero, whatever.
Goodness.
Yeah,
That's
but
slight. I'm trying to think about what my first game was. It might have been Minecraft, which I feel is kind of
really,
basic to say, you know?
when did you like? When in the game did you start? Which update?
Oh no. Um, it was definitely before the Redstone update because I remember comparators
Oh,
being added, you know?
oh, okay. That's like really. Is that was that still in the beta? Do you know that?
I I don't entirely know that. I actually started playing the update they changed how the inventory worked because it used to
Oh,
be just
yeah,
a
me too, me too, me too. I think
yo.
that was when the jungle was added.
Mm.
Before that, you had like the long list of all the items
Mm.
in one screen.
Mm. The
I,
yeah, they had it all in one screen. And it was
yeah,
like
I think that's 1.2 something, I guess.
yeah.
I think that's when I started playing Minecraft as well. My a friend back in school showed me the game, and it obviously looked incredibly
Mm.
cool. because it's Minecraft, and I was a little kid.
Yeah,
I mean, Minecraft still is cool, but
it is
it's
still
just
cool.
got that childlike appeal to it, right?
Hmm. Do you remember Minecraft mod reviews?
Kind of. I never really watched
Hmm.
them unless I explicitly wanted to play that mod.
Hmm.
But also back then, I didn't really consume all that much English content yet.
Hmm.
But in Germany, there's one. Nowadays, he's a streamer, but he started getting big with his Minecraft Let's Plays, and about every kid watched some of those Let's Plays. That's also how I really started to then get more interested in the game. And back then, there was like Minecraft Classic. Do you know that?
Oh, I remember Minecraft Classic from back in the day.
Yeah, so me and my two brothers, we
Hmm.
played that because it's free. And there were some of the most stupidest games you could ever think of because you're like so limited in what you can do, right?
Hmm.
You only have like 16 types of blocks or something. And there was this one game where you're in like a huge cube and then lava starts spawning and you have to like build yourself a little like danger room or something where you don't get reached by the lava. It's so incredibly stupid, but it's been so much fun. And then sometime later on, we found out that there's like the proper version of Minecraft as well, which we absolutely wanted to play. So we bought one account for the three of us, which is actually how I got my gamer tag. Jaarfi was the combined name from us three. So that a little while later we found out that you could actually play in multiplayer as well. Crazy. So we had to buy more accounts, and I kept this one, and then I just kept the name for everything else. I've never once changed my Minecraft name.
Never once.
Nope. There's like these sites where you can track whatever the names were, right? Like NameMC or something.
Hmm.
And it's a clean slate. It's only Yafi.
Oh goodness. I can't go left, so I'm gonna go right. I believe in us.
Surely. I'm all the way up here, right? I'm not even with you at the moment.
We're not together, but that's fine. Sometimes you aren't together, you know?
Exactly.
Hmm.
Somet Did you play a lot of Minecraft modded? If you watched modpack reviews,
I didn't know. I
reviews.
only watched the Minecraft
Okay.
mod reviews. Sorry, I'm being distracted by my chat. Part of me's like I should respond to them. And part of me's like, do I want to encourage this? Oh goodness. It's fine. I'm sure they're bantering. Oh
Surely,
goodness. I'm
surely it's not with any bad in
Hmm. No bad
intentions.
intentions. Zero bad intentions are happening right now. They love me.
I'm gonna die.
Um. Hmm. Oh goodness. The. You know what? You know what else I love though? TF2. Did you play TF2?
No, I've tried it, but
Hmm.
it wasn't the game for me.
Okay.
I think like shooters, I never really played all that much until I started playing Gary's mod with a bunch of my
Gary's
friends.
mod.
And then they got me to play Counter-Strike Global Offensive. That's been like the premier shooter
Hmm.
ever since. Played a bunch of Battlefield as well, but mostly Counter-Strike Go.
Okay. Okay. Ah, goodness. I'm being attacked by monsters. Oh dear. Okay, my chat's like insisting I read off. This is going to be the last time I humor them because we are not having the entire stream be this, okay? I hope you don't mind me doing this.
Surely. It's read your chat,
Okay.
and then we're both gonna respond to those messages.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So let me scroll up because there's actually quite a few messages here. Oh goodness. Fix the link. I want to watch the other guy.
Yeah, please. Fix the link. Do it.
Oh goodness. I kind of want the guy back from yesterday. Is that a better stream? Blah blah blah. Problem solved. I don't want to give him another view though. I guess this is in relation to... Oh, it's relating to me. They don't want to give me more views. Okay. Are they a better streamer? Bars in hell. He fell like a noob. OMFG. Please uninstall. Do it. I'm not joking. Respond. Coward. Okay.
Coward. Please, I showed you my toxic messages. Please respond.
Yeah. It's fine. They will eventually run out of things to say. Maybe
I
if
don't
we
think they will, mostly because they just repeat themselves.
40% safe. You know what were you like in old YouTube, like ye olde days of YouTube? Like, do you remember Fred and Smosh? And like,
yeah. Smosh, I do remember. Fred, not really. But for me, it's also different because back then I mainly watched German content, which, funnily enough, was the same type of content as, for example, Smosh.
Yeah.
What I do remember is something about The Legend of Zelda. Having watched that from Smosh. And then recently I found out that what's his name? Anthony?
Anthony, yes.
Was from Smosh. I didn't know that. I just knew him as like the guy who does the interviews, I guess.
The interview guy.
The interview guy. Also, I found out he's the guy who made the two guys in a hot tub meme.
Did he?
That's him. Crazy, right?
Yeah. That is crazy. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to think about what the... Yeah, I was talking yesterday. What got you into VTubing, actually?
Like...
Yeah.
VTubing... Like me streaming or like VTubing as a whole?
Why did you pick to be a VTuber?
I think for me it's mostly because with... When you are a VTuber, it's very obvious what kind of community you want, I guess. Like, it's rather obvious that it's kind of like anime and gaming related most of the times, and that you attract like-minded people. I really don't mind all that much whether I would stream, whether I like a real face cam or not. But for me, it's mainly that, yeah, it's kind of one community that has the same type of not even content or whatever, but just like everybody's into anime, I guess. So that's kind of my people.
So you're like deeply into anime then? Or like casually into deeply into anime? Which ones?
My favorite of all time has to be... Oh, nice! Rope.
I know,
Has
right?
to be
I'm out
Tengen
of rope.
Toppo Renlagan. It's an absolute masterpiece of an anime.
Mm.
It's not only the best anime, but the best piece of fiction I've ever consumed. I recently watched it again, like a month ago or something, and I think I've cried like 6 times
Okay.
during the whole series.
Hmm.
It's incredible. I
Sorry
love it.
about laughing then, my chat is still going. Okay, so yeah, railgun did you say? Sorry. Sorry. You hi?
Huh?
I'm sorry. I got distracted halfway through. That
I have
yeah, the what have you been watching recently then?
recently.
Yes.
I don't really watch all that much anime anymore because I kind of find it a
Mm.
hassle to actually watch them. I mainly read manga instead.
Yeah.
It's just for me, it's so much easier to just
Mm.
when I lay in bed, when I'm in the in public, what they called public transport, whatever. I can just read manga.
Mm. Mm.
I couldn't do it that easily for anime, so I mainly read stuff. I think the last thing I actually watched was To Love Ru again.
Ooh. Okay.
The
I don't know
last,
why the first time I heard Tool of Vu, I heard it as railgun. I do not know how. Which is
I
why I was
think.
confused earlier. Hmm?
No. Earlier I
Hmm.
said Guren Lagann.
Oh,
Yeah, Tengen Toppa Guren
that
Lagann
explains it
instead
slightly
of Railgun.
more.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hmm.
To Love Ru is great as well, but it's not like properly good or something. It's just like
Hmm.
it's a good edgy show. That's what it is.
I
Um.
got really into Chainsaw Man for a while. Is
Oh
that
yeah,
basic? Ah, no.
it's one of my favorites.
Hmm. The
I
hmm?
yeah.
We how far into Chainsaw Man have you gotten? Are you like up to date?
No, sadly not.
Hmm.
Um, I've read the first part 2 times or 3 times, I think,
Hmm.
and I'm not up to date in the second one. Are you up to date?
Slightly.
Okay,
I'm halfway through the second arc, but I've not finished it.
second arc or second part of Chainsaw Man as a whole?
Second part?
Like the school, high school
Yes,
arc?
yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay, yeah. So I think I've been up to like probably around the aquarium date.
Hmm.
That's where I last read it. Um, I'm gonna read it obviously again sometime, but it's like a recurring thing every
Hmm.
6 months or something.
Like as a
I'm totally
tradition.
into. Nah, I really like some
Hmm.
series, and when I like series, I just continue watching them, uh, or like watch them again because I know I like them, and I don't have a problem with knowing what's going to happen, which makes it rather easy to watch stuff again.
The what was I gonna say? I watch two types of series. Series that are really good and series that are awful. Like the
Oh,
worst series. Hmm?
what kind of awful series do you watch, and why are they awful?
I mean, I watched Handshakers for a while.
Okay, it
Um,
doesn't ring a bell.
it shouldn't. It's terrible though. It's a entirely CGI anime that is
Ooh,
unironically animated in Unreal Engine. Um, it's how do I put the entire premise, right? The entire premise is that this guy needs to hold this girl's hand forever or she will
uh huh.
die. Um, and they've also got to fight other people who hold their each other's hands.
Sounds
Um,
so stupid, but so cool.
it sucks. It sucks. And there's three different like shows relating to this. Um,
Is it like is it an original or is there manga?
No,
That's
there's no
based on?
manga. It's
Okay,
the
okay,
entirely anime original thing.
okay.
Hmm. And like that was terrible. Then there was Zombies, which I guess isn't an anime, but I loved it anyway. So
Huh?
there's zoo animals, right? But they're zombies,
The-
and that's almost all the lore.
that sounds incredible. Oh,
You get to play the game of is it CGI or a suit with the gorilla? It's great.
what? Okay. That
um
sounds incredibly annoying
it oh
to
okay.
watch.
I okay.
Okay.
Okay. Chat. I'll tell you what, we're gonna make peace here. We're going to make peace here. If you can like say something nice about me, I will read off some of your messages. Anything nice at all. Oh goodness. Let's see if they bite.
There's
Hmm?
what are some of the good? Did you watch the Chainsaw anime as well?
Yes, I did. I loved it.
I
I
I started it, but I couldn't finish it. It's
what?
so it's not that it's bad or something. It's obviously great,
Mm.
but when I know the story,
Mm.
it's hard for me to watch the anime because it feels so it's so slow compared to reading it.
Mm. The
So if
yeah.
it doesn't add incredible amounts of value, I don't really watch the anime of series that I've read.
Mm.
And for
The
me, Chainsaw Man didn't add any proper value.
I why am I doing so bad at this game? I
Mm.
should be good at this game.
Wow, I started play. I not start
uh,
playing. I played the Spyro remaster recently.
the Spyro remaster. I've actually not heard of that. How is it?
It's it's
Mm.
great. It's a game for kids. I'm incredibly bad at it.
Mm.
It's it's so fucking annoying when I can't finish the
Mm.
level so many times. Then I'll have to Google where I can best farm lives, and all the comments are, "Why do you need to farm lives? The game is so easy."
Mm.
it's ah.
I love when
Then
like you struggle with a game or something, and then you look up a walkthrough, and the walkthrough tells you, I don't know, just kind of kill the boss. You know,
mm-hmm. Yeah.
that's a nice feeling. You're sat there like, unfortunately, don't know how to do that. Goodness, chat has not bit. They have
Ah.
not said something nice. Actually, maybe they have. It's almost. Oh goodness. So yeah, what's been your favorite stream to do so far?
It's gotta be one of my two collabs. Um,
Hmm,
one of them was Gartic
definitely this
Phone,
one.
which is incredible. Gartic Phone is so much fun,
Hmm,
especially when you have a bit of a larger group. I've played it
hmm,
with my friends before, and we were like 3 people. That's not enough to properly play Gartic Phone.
yeah.
But some of those people were like incredibly deranged in some of their prompts, which was really fun. And then the other collab was uh I don't know. It was a German stream first of all. It was Stadtland Fluss, which
Hmm,
is you get a letter and then you have to find answers to categories that start with that letter. So originally it's like you find a city, you find a country, you find a river, and then other stuff. But we had some more interesting categories, and I absolutely loved some of my answers. But so that stream was a lot of fun. But I
hmm.
think if it's purely solo streams, because I think most of the time collab streams are more fun. I think I had a stream where I played Spyro and I just derailed into talking about Digimon for like an hour, and I love Digimon, so that's been a lot of fun as well. How much have you streamed?
I played. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
What is my cat? Oh goodness. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. The chat is being creative still. Fair play to them. The my favorite stream so far has been I've only done 3 and only one of them was very good actually. So I think I think by default it has to go to the one where I actually remember to do my audio. Which is kind of boring, you know?
In the other streams, you didn't have any audio at all, or?
I forgot to turn it on, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've had a stream recently where I did not stream my screen for the entire time. It's a stupid feeling, especially when you don't have anyone in chat telling you. It's like, okay, I guess the stream isn't worth anything now.
Oh goodness.
But in that stream, I'm rather happy that no one watched, because at the end I accidentally showed my email, so it had to go anyways.
Yeah. Give me just one moment. I am back. The okay. I am worried that I'm going to lose my 2 viewers if I don't read this. Okay. Chat is saying read us. That might be a good idea. We'll go with that. That's the only one I'm reading of you, chat. You guys need to have more family-friendly content. we cannot be abandoning the YouTube terms of service here. We like between our multiple conversations, chat, we have like 4 videos we could make of like discussing anime and video games, and like at least 2 of them are nostalgia bait. You know?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I gotta say, I absolutely love most of the nostalgia bait stuff, because it makes me nostalgic. I obviously like it. That's like the whole reason behind it. And I don't really care why I am happy, as long as I am happy.
The I kind of miss the old days of VTubing, like at the very start.
I haven't been into VTubing that long.
Do you watch anyone?
Yeah, I started watching, I think, 2 years ago, when in my Spotify anime song playlist, a song from Kelly was recommended, like Mori Calliope from Hololive.
Yeah.
English. And then I'm gonna be honest, I like the song, but it sounded a bit like someone making YouTube would make that song. So I on a hunch,
I love how she
Googled
gets
the name.
mentioned and then is immediately called bad.
It's a it's a great song. I really like it, but it sounds a bit YouTubey. So on a hunch, I Googled if that person does anything else, and then I found out, oh, it's a VTuber. I've known that VTubers existed before that, but I never really connected the dots that I like streamers, I like anime, that I would like VTubers. But that's when it started. So like, yeah, Holo Yen won, and then since that, like all the time, it's been one of my main forms of um
Mm, mm.
entertainment since then.
Which ones do you watch these days then? Is it still Maury or?
No, I never really watched Mori all that much,
Mm.
but she was who got me into it. Um, I I don't really watch streams
Mm.
because most of them aren't in my time zone, and watching
Fucking mood.
a VOD is just doesn't work that well. It's yeah, EO
Yeah.
bros have it hard.
Yeah, there is like 4 or 5 people in our time zone that I'm actually aware of which I
Mhm.
may be like one of their contents. I was gonna
Okay.
mention them, chat saying please don't. You know what? No, screw you, chat. I watch Shy Lily a lot, actually, you know?
Mhm.
Mm,
She lives in the Netherlands or something like I
I don't
think.
know. I know she speaks German.
Mhm.
Um, and I know that I believe she's like Dutch or Netherlands, yeah.
I
I
think she
mm,
I think she grew up in Germany and moved to the Netherlands or something, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't watch her.
yeah. The I'm trying to think about who else I actually watch. I must admit, I don't actually watch that many, but
Mm,
I do
okay.
watch the clips, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Mm, like,
Who are the people where you watched the clips?
that's a
From
better
whom you
question,
watched the
isn't it? If I say
because
Pippa,
like
do I get cancelled? I might get cancelled.
yes you do. Yes you do.
All right.
Uh
I legally do not watch Pippa. Um, like, oh goodness. Uh, who else do I not watch? I watched Fauna for a while, but I
mhm.
feel like she goes for the cozy stream vibe, and I'm more there for the cursed stream vibe.
Okay.
Um,
Uh-huh.
so that was a thing. I don't know who else. I don't watch many. Who do you watch the clips of?
Fauna is my cameo. She's
Mm,
the person I watch the most from.
mm, mm.
Because I absolutely do enjoy her kind of cursed absolute gamer streams. Where you
Ooh.
I don't know how you can't find her streams cursed.
I
Her
I have a high curse threshold.
okay, yeah, if you're Pipkin
Yeah.
Pippa watcher, that's yeah, okay, understandable. Um and then when Holoyen 3
Mm,
started, I started to get into Shiori.
mm.
And she opened memberships today. So this
Mm.
time, for the first time, I'm a day one membership haver.
Oh.
Yes.
The
Um,
Shiri I feel like is actually pretty good. Pretty good. Slightly more unhinged. I do like that, you know?
I I gotta
Mm,
say, the entire generation, just Gen
mm,
3, is so good at streaming. It's
mm.
crazy. They are, especially compared to if you've seen the beginnings of Gen 1,
Oh, that was
that was
beautiful, but also so
incredibly
scuffed.
scuffed. Damn,
Mm.
it's not like stuff like Ian Curse or whatever, but even just if you listen to the first few Kiara streams, her mic was shit.
Mm.
And it's crazy to see how much the quality as a whole just
Mm.
improved. But also they're obviously good streamers, but I really like that Shiori plays with her model that much. Like she actually moves the model on the screen a lot and zooms in and whatever. And I just really enjoy that. And obviously the whole kind of deranged personality.
Mm. Mm. It's okay. Can I say one thing that I dislike though? It
Surely.
feels deranged in a very corporate and safe way. Like, just some of the time, not all of
You
the time.
think?
Yeah. I don't know.
Understandably, I
Hmm.
think because it has to be on the one hand,
Hmm.
it's you can't if you're not corporate safe and you're in a
Hmm.
company, it's very hard, I suppose. Um, but I think that
Hmm.
for Shiri, it feels like she tries to toe the line as much as possible.
Hmm.
So I enjoy it. It's obviously no Pippa,
Yeah.
but I don't think I have a problem with this
I
streamer not
don't
being like
think anyone
Pippa. Uh,
but me watches Pippa that much.
um, from JP, I don't really watch anyone.
Hmm.
They it's so much easier watching English stuff because I don't have to read subtitles.
Hmm.
And more often than not, I have stuff open on my second monitor, but I do things on my first, and it's I can't read subtitles all the time. It's annoying.
Oh goodness. The you know what? Fucking hell, like you know, no, we're ignoring chat until they change their attitude.
Perfect. Do you watch Niji Sanji?
I like Solan.
Yeah. Selen's the one. Ah,
Hmm.
I think Selen is the one who like properly got me to watch Niji.
Hmm.
Because of her Overwatch streams with Mume and Ame, I think.
Hmm.
And then I thought, Purple Dragon Lady funny.
Yeah.
And then I started watching more Niji. I really enjoy Anna and Pomu. Yeah.
Hmm. I must admit I've only watched Solan and Niji.
Okay, okay. I think
Hmm.
I started watching Niji a long time before that stream, but only Rosemi specifically because she played Yu-Gi-Oh!
Hmm.
And there that was when I was in my Yu-Gi-Oh! Phase as well. So it lent itself to being watched.
Yeah, yeah. The oh goodness. The I I wish that they had some streamers that weren't like just a few European ones. You know?
Yeah, it's I mean, there are
Hmm.
European ones, but as far as I know, like Ike, for example, doesn't stream in European time zones,
Yeah,
right?
they don't. I don't know
That's
why.
so crazy. They all live in Canada somehow.
There's a not insubstantial amount of Australian ones.
Ah, yeah. Mm.
And when I went on Twitter, I saw that there were a lot of German ones, but they all seemed very small as well. I'm, I don't know. I don't really like Twitter for VTubers because it seems to be entirely VTubers telling other VTubers to watch their stuff, you know?
Yeah, I understand it. Stuff like the
Mm,
I stumble upon these like small VTuber support threads or whatever, and it's
mm,
like the only there wasn't any water there. The only people you could
mm,
properly convince you to watch you would be other VTubers, which
mm.
is like eventually if you want to grow, if that's what you want to do, you'd have to get out of that sphere of just having other small VTubers watch your content.
Yeah.
You'd really need to appeal to another audience as well. But I gotta say, at least at the moment, I am very happy with just streaming, even if I don't have any videos. It's a lot of fun, and I take myself, I I I take more time to actually play the games instead of mind numbingly just playing them while watching movies or whatever.
Yeah. The, it's nice to not, like, have forced stuff. Like, a lot of streamers will be like, hey guys, and like, I guess the word is overreactions. It feels very fake in a way that's hard to describe.
I do understand, but I think even with VTubers, there's many that are, especially with VTubing, you have to be kind of over the top because you can't read subtle facial expressions and stuff
Mm.
like that. So the first example would be Filian. Do
Yeah.
you know her? Yeah, she's like so over the top, just energy all the time. So obviously you have that as well. But I think there are many that are just more. It's not that different from just not streaming with any webcam or whatever, and just slapping a PNG there. It's just normal streaming, I guess.
Mm. Mm. Oh goodness.
In the last weeks, I've also gotten into a few smaller VTubers,
Yeah.
uh, mostly because I accidentally like collab with them. So I thought maybe I should check out their content, and I liked it.
That's
But
exciting.
it's
Mm.
back. My little sister always was into small
Mm.
VTubers a lot more than corporate ones. But for me, it was just the problem of there being so many small VTubers and me not wanting to comb through them to find the good ones.
Mm.
Like, obviously, there are so many hidden gems or whatever, but it's so much work to actually find them.
Mm.
And corporate VTubers are kind of guaranteed to be good enough.
Yeah. See, I don't plan on being good enough at any point. So the I don't know. Would you join a corpo if you were offered one?
I think for me, it absolutely depends how I
Mm.
develop myself until then. Because obviously, at the moment, I am not in a position
Mm.
to join corporate. I think it's entirely dependent on how easily. I think one of the biggest appeals for corporate for me is that you have like
Mm.
Gen, where you have like you can default to just doing stuff with those people, and it's super easy, and you're more like colleague friends instead of having those VTuber collab partners where you more often than not collab one or two times and that's it.
Mm.
So I think at the moment at least that would be my main appeal. But I think absolutely depending on how I develop myself and how I find more people to do stuff with, that wouldn't be an argument anymore. But maybe then other stuff would be cool about joining corporations. So I don't, I don't think I can properly answer that.
That's understandable. Sometimes it's tricky to know at the time. I think that there aren't many good corpos for male VTubers at the moment, you know?
That's very, yeah, that's probable. I think it depends on what you can do and what you
Mm.
want to do. Obviously, if you absolutely do not want to do any idle stuff, Hololive falls off out of the picture. But I
Yeah.
think how the English Holostars are handled is really good.
Yeah.
Um,
It is
like
really good, but at the same time there's like how do I pull it? They're not entirely very popular compared to the female idols, and they're not really
yeah, I
given the
think
same.
that's mostly because it's Hololive after all. Uh,
Yeah.
I think, mm,
And they lost Magni and Vesper.
yeah, that's super sad.
Mm.
Especially because they didn't have like graduation or something. They
Mm.
they were just gone for a month and then they were gone forever. That's
Oh
crazy.
goodness. They did a Gur, except they actually said what was going on. Uh goodness.
Yeah,
Do you remember
but
when
I
she
gotta say,
hmm?
yeah, what
She won a Streamy award actually, didn't she?
Dora?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, but I don't think she even noticed.
Yeah, I don't think she streams.
Uh,
Mm.
yeah. Uh, did she have her? No, recently she had her
mm.
new outfit reveal.
Yeah, she had like an outfit reveal and an anniversary, but before then it was like
And
2 weeks ago, and before then it was like 6 months ago.
yeah, that's true.
And she won a
Uh,
stream right before that.
being a Gora fan is really hard,
Mm.
I suppose.
Yeah. The At some point you move on to Biju, it's fine.
Do you? I think
Mm.
when Advent first debuted,
Mm.
I thought Bijou was gonna be the one I like the most because
Mm.
she's very gamery, but in a sort of she doesn't understand anything way,
Mm.
which is enjoyable, but I just found that she's too, how do I say it? It feels very, it's obviously
Mm.
also because I don't watch her much, but it feels less personal when she streams. I like it when streamers just talk about their personal stuff a lot.
Yeah.
That's one of the main reasons I enjoy watching streamers. And I think that's also, for example, for Mume, I can totally appreciate her content, but I don't really watch her because she always feels like she's like behind two layers of sarcasm.
Mm.
And she would, which is absolutely understandable, but she feels like she would never reveal stuff about herself to her viewers, which is obviously understandable, but that's just what I'm kind of looking for in a streamer.
I saw a bit of. I tried watching Narissa, and
Uh-huh.
I think I made a mistake because the
Ah.
first one I watched was the Narissa and Ollie collab.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I
That's the first thing my mind sprang to when you said
yeah
you made a mistake.
yeah. I'm not sure if this is meant to be like indicative of what she is about. Um, there's a
think
chance that no, it's just all like that. You know?
uh
Hmm.
by explosives. I
Yeah.
think for Nerissa, she feels like she's very Ollie-esque in like absolutely simping, but
Hmm.
it feels less like she's a big fan of the other girls, but more like it feels a bit
Hmm.
parasocial, gone. Well, now they are colleagues. Um,
Hmm. Hmm.
not throwing any shade or anything. It's still obviously very possible to be like professional, and for example with Kiara, when they stream together, they are both incredibly happy to have the opportunity. For Kiara, she's super happy when she has someone who likes her that much, and Nerissa obviously is happy to stream with Kiara.
Hmm.
So in those cases, it's like it fits like the fist on the eye. Do you say that in English?
I don't think that's an English phrase. No.
Okay. In German, we say it verbatim. So,
Hmm.
but like it obviously fits really good. And I gotta say, I'm happy that Ollie has someone to match her energy, even if I don't watch her that much.
Oh goodness. Okay. I've got a. I want to say this is a controversial take, but I've never heard anybody say to the contrary, so it might just be a take.
Hmm.
Fuamoko, right?
Yeah.
Almost all of their streams, I would be very happy putting like a small child in front of. Like it feels like
Yes.
it's aimed at
Yes.
children.
It's a very cutesy, which for me always I absolutely enjoy the hell out of most of their
Mm,
clips. And there's like a few streams I really like, but it always has this kind of weird taste with it when you think
Mm.
about most of their audience probably being in their mid to late 20s, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and them producing this like over the top, cute, very it's very much like the Japanese members, or some of the Japanese members, in the sense that they are always like role playing, right?
Yeah. Give
I
me a
think
second.
yeah,
Sorry about that. Yeah, the Japanese members seem to enjoy role playing a lot more.
I think for most EN members, it's more like
Mm.
stuff they can make fun or interesting content with. But
Mm.
for Fuamoko and some of the JPs,
Mm.
it feels more like the whole reason to have content,
Mm.
I suppose. But I gotta say, I enjoy most of the clips. I I absolutely adore the dynamic Huawa and Mokoko have.
Mm.
It's personally I like Mokoko more. I think she's funnier, but I also recognize that she's
Mm.
only funny because in most of those situations, Fuwawa can play the straight man, and
Mm.
without her, it just wouldn't be. She enables Mokoko to be funny,
Mm.
which I absolutely adore. And I think I've seen their um, karaoke stream where they sang their unarchived stream
Mm. Mm.
where they sang stuff like Sabotage, Bohemian Rhapsody, whatever. I've seen that at least 10 times already.
Oh goodness.
It's so great.
I
Surely
think.
you've stumbled upon the Axel F
Mm.
karaoke, right?
I've not. No.
No,
Mm.
that's about the best Mokoko moment ever. She she holds this incredibly stupid
Mm.
electronic note for like 20 seconds, only to then like 5 seconds later hit it with a ba or
Mm.
whatever. It's so great. I've seen it so many times. Each time I've seen the clip, I've watched it like 5 times in a row.
Yes. Ah goodness. That does sound fun. If you send it to me after this, I'll take a look.
I will. I will.
Unfortunately, though, when I got up, I was being informed that I need to take care of my pet. So I think I'm gonna end here. Maybe do a chat reading. You can stay for the chat reading or not. I don't
Uh-huh.
mind. And then I'll probably have to head off, unfortunately, and take care of my pet. If that's okay with you.
That's it. If,
Yeah.
I mean, even even if it wasn't, I'm not gonna tell you to stay and not take care of your pet.
Yeah.
So
Goodness. Do you want to stay for the chat reading? I assure you it's not going to be good.
I've got nothing else to do. So
Okay.
sure, why
Sure.
not?
I will read chat then. Where did we get to? Being bad at games comes naturally, Poppy. Don't worry. They are talking about streams they would rather be doing. Oh, that's mean. Now, be nice to this guy. Oh, Poppy's the worst one out of both of them. Okay. Read more. Make it sound like YouTube watches you. Oh, goodness. I'm staying for the chat. And the other guy. Thanks, that means a lot. Oh, goodness. I wish your streams had a vibe. They do, it's the one of the Samaritans. Okay, we're gonna stop with that one. Okay, I see what this is. I see what this is now. Oh, goodness. Your graduation with chat. I'm going to make like a little collage video of all of these at some point, I feel, you know?
You gotta do your best to get content out of everything.
Mm. Plan your graduation with chat. That's a new one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mm. You know what? You know what? This is fine. This is fine. It was lovely streaming with you.
Yes, it
And
was.
chat seems to prefer you to me anyway. Oh goodness. Yeah, goodness. You need to start having chat on screen. I'm not sure if I do.
That seems counterproductive.
It will vastly improve things if you have chat on screen. It will not improve anything. Oh goodness. Goodness. Oh goodness. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go then. Lovely to talk to you.
Yeah,
Yep.
thank you for streaming with me.
Yes, thank you for streaming. Oh my goodness. My chat has just said, I hate you, Popfly. To end it on. Oh goodness. I'll see you around.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.